So I want to show you guys something that I'm just going to make some compost really quick. You got my chickens over here eating a turkey. Yeah, it's just a turkey that a few things in there that, you know what I mean, it just went bad or something like that. But you could just put it in here as compost. You know, the bones will turn into calcium. It'll break down in time. So I'm getting ready to make a quick compost. So I thought I'd come into my chicken pen and get some things that to really activate it. Because I really want the worms that are already in the dirt, that a lot of us don't think that the worms are already in the dirt, which they are. I want that to activate my compost to heat up my greenhouse. So the first thing I saw was something amazing. Pretty much gold right here. Okay. It's pretty much gold. You would take that and you would take all of this out and put it into a compost pile. Now, of course, this is going to be all emptied out in February, and I'm going to refill it back up with more things. I'm going to take all of this for new fertilizer for my spring garden. So you got all of this gold right here. Then I'm just going to use this, and you know, it's nitrogen source, but it's so strong that it'll burn the plants. But it's really going to activate the compost that I'm looking to activate. That I'm looking to put in my greenhouse. So over there on the outside, I have some sand and clay. I have some aloe vera. I have some old greens that I just clipped from the freeze, the hard freeze that just happened. I have some wood chips over there. Those are my browns. So you want your browns and your greens, and those are going to bring the heat. And you want to layer it. Okay, just the browns and the greens alone will make compost, but mixing it in with a little soil or dirt, if you can, will be even more than a blessing. So watch me. But first, before I even say that, I want to take this shovel and show you what the chickens alone in here are doing. Look at this and the life that's in that. Around springtime, guys, this is going to be fully decomposed. And I'm going to make sure I'm going to put it in a pile to make sure it's nice and hot. And everything I need is going to be in there. So the more I dig down, and I have to do this with one hand, excuse me. The more I dig down, the more that's just going to get better and better. But I only need a little bit of it. So just wanted to show you guys that. Look what they're doing. I went to get some peat moss, put that in there, and all of the chicken poop and the food and everything mixed in with this, guys. It is just amazing. I want you guys to see how much it's giving me. You're not going to try to get everything, but I do want a good amount because I don't want it to go to waste, because I already have more than enough here. Guys, don't waste your livestock. They have everything you need to supply your garden with what it needs. Look at that. Look how deep that is. This is gold, guys. This is gold. And see, as I dig there, they trying to look down to see if there's any worms and things down there. Hey, you might want to get down from there. Get down. Don't you do that. You're not getting up out of here. They know how to jump, guys. Let me tell you. So as you see, guys, I'm up and close. I just got my baby pitchfork. I got a big one, but I'll just use this one for the time being, because I just got one hand. It's a little lighter. I have my greens from the aloe vera, which is very good for your roots and all other different type of nutrients. That's going to represent, all the green represents your nitrogen. Your brown represents your carbon. We have a lot of brown mixed with nitrogen here. So we pretty much are pretty good. So I'm pretty much going to mix this with the dirt. And guys, there's really no wrong way to mess this up as long as you keep it mixed up and wet, not soaking. But I was going to keep it in the wheelbarrow, but I'm actually going to keep it in this because I can layer it as I go if I don't put enough in there. But I'm just going to fill it all the way up and actually put it in the greenhouse. Is going to keep my greenhouse nice and warm. So here we go. We got our greens in there. We're going to take our browns. Okay. We're going to take out browns. Okay. Just going to continue to layer. Sometimes you find ants and stuff in here, but it is what it is. And then you just filter it out later. All the sticks and stuff like that. We really don't necessarily want sticks in there, but it's okay. We'll just screen it out later. So we got our browns. Even it out. We're gonna take some more greens. How about we just take the aloe vera? Some of the aloe vera I took and I'm gonna blend it up. Use it for hair and skin purposes. So yeah, we're gonna take that good old aloe vera. Just pour all of that in there. Some probably like, man, you wasting all this, but I have more than enough of aloe vera. If you have 4 or 5 plants, you have more than enough. Take your shovel, make it easy. Go ahead and just chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. And that's also going to keep it nice and moist. I mean, guys, this is going to be a great compost. It's going to, my main purposes for this is not really to use it for the plants right away, just to keep the greenhouse warm. But by the time spring comes, it'll be more than ready to go. Save your plant buckets because you can always come back and do things like this. I'm gonna take some more greens. Some more browns. I actually have some hay over here, or you can use some of these, this cardboard actually. This is just lying on the ground. Let's go ahead and just use some of this good old cardboard. There with that. The wind is just blowing everywhere. So we're just gonna use this cardboard here. We were using this to cover our raised beds and things like that. But a diverse compost is even better. A diverse compost is even better. So like I said, I'm gonna go get some of the hay, put it in there. You know, don't worry about all. You really don't want the little dye stickers and stuff on there, but if you do, no big deal. I'm not stressing about that, personally. YouTubers try to be overzealous, over-righteous. So, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna wet all of this up. I'm gonna continue to stack. Now, what do you say? What am I gonna stack? Go ahead and stack a little bit of soil. You don't want to use any of the good stuff that you got. This is just compost, guys. This is just to kind of help it break down. Okay. Do the greens again. It's gonna be a nice hot compost here. Nice hot compost. And so when I put that stuff there, it's really going to help it really nice, because that way I won't have to keep flipping it all over. So I'm really about to mix that with the dirt. The rest of this was really just for the purposes to show you, but I'm going to mix all of this nitrogen and browns together at one time, and I won't have to really mix all of this stuff up so crazy. Now that I think about it, I don't have to go get none of my good hay. I already have hay in there with the chicken poop. We're good. Okay guys, this is the finished product. It's not fully decomposed, but I'm going to put it on top of my potatoes. Let's just see how it came out so far. See, that looks good. It's decomposed chicken manure, aloe vera, old plants. Look at that. Look at the power of nitrogen and carb. Look at that. And wood chips. See that? Amazing. Amazing. This is going to feed the potatoes really nice. And that's just hay coming from that side. It's pretty much finished. And it finished pretty fast. Wow. Okay guys, I'm very hot in my greenhouse, but I just wanted to show you the other product. I still been adding to this one. I didn't add to the other one, so the other one finished pretty fast. And these things get so hot that they will keep your greenhouse warm. I just want you to take a look at beneath. I'm just gonna leave this one for a little while. I can take it out and put it on there and pretty much start over, because it's as the heat is coming, it's gonna be even more fast. But check it out, just look under here. See what you got. Look at that, that's breaking down. You see still a little nitrogen in there, but it's breaking down. pretty good to say, wow. So I'm just mixing it a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit of molasses to speed it up because this was a bigger version. When you do a smaller version, it's always gonna be quicker, okay? Don't worry about the ants. You can always get the ants out. Ooh, look at that. That is what you want to plant in right there. It's pretty much finished, guys. Pretty much finished compost.